Today I'm making what I call Southwest casserole, and it has all the ingredients that I like. And so one day I decided, how can I put them together that they would be really yummy? And so after a few tries, I came up with this one. And I start with ground beef and onions, and that's what most casseroles start with. And then I will add
now your recipe says chopped red onions. Do you think it has a different flavor?
Yes. Yeah, I think it needs the red onions.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives more of a Southwest flavor, I guess. Okay, so then I add a can of rinsed black beans, a 1 cup of mild enchilada sauce, and then a cup of corn. I use frozen corn. I think it tastes better, but you could probably use canned corn too. So
And you use that super sweet corn?
Yes, the super sweet. And then
do you always use, whenever you buy corn, do you buy the super sweet?
yeah, I do. And then that was supposed to be 2 cups, but actually that's too much. It says 2 cups, and I better take some out. Okay, we better stop that. Can you grab that?
2 cups is 16.
Yeah, because I forgot that's not. I tried to get the small can, but I can't get it. So that's 20 something ounces.
28 ounces.
2 cups would be 16. So
You have to get about half of it out.
Yeah.
Well, we sort of did this on purpose because we want you to see that anytime the unexpected can happen, and you can undo a lot of things, and it probably won't hurt for it to have a little bit more tomato.
Unless it makes it too
Well, you
bad.
did get almost 1 cup out,
So that'd be about
so
right.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, you just don't want it too soupy. And then I will add a, what salt is that? Half a tablespoon of salt and a tablespoon of chili powder. Now you can add more, but it's kind of to your taste if you like it more. And then I'll get this all stirred up. You want to stir that, Joanne? And then I'm using jack cheese. I like that best for this recipe.
Pause, because we have to move this camera.
Oh. So that's right, it should be thick like that.
Oh no. I forgot to start the camera.
It's okay. You could actually, you know what, you could just, while it's running, I can show them the mixture like this. I could tip the pan.
Okay.
And
So
then
I have the dialogue we can use.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah,
maybe
that should
just
be
stir
fine.
that for,
So,
stir this, just let's get some footage of just nobody say anything, just.
Okay, so you,
Don't say anything, just stir it.
okay, next I have jack cheese that I will shred, and most mixers come with an attachment. This is the Bosch, and the KitchenAids do. So when you have a chance to use it, it's a very nifty way to grate cheese.
It saves your knuckles.
It saves your knuckles. And my kids, if you see how it goes on here, my kids come along and eat those. If they're there at the right time.
Quick little snack.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oops, sorry. Okay, so there you have this cheese. And so now what this is like a layered casserole, kind of like you would layer a lasagna. And so I first start by cutting there are 8 flour tortillas in half. And then turn those around and cut them in strips.
Oh.
About, maybe, that looks like 1.5, but it could be 1.5 to 2
Inches.
to
Just
2 inches.
nice
Yeah.
kind of bite-sized width.
Yeah, and this is fine. like this. So what I do
Is this a whole package of tortillas?
No, eight
Okay.
tortillas, and I don't know what package has 8 tortillas, but I just put those along the bottom, and then I spray it with Pam because the first time I made it, I couldn't figure out where the tortillas went. They tend to dissolve if you don't do something.
So you sprayed the pan, and that's the bottom layer.
Yeah.
We sprayed the pan with Pam,
Yeah.
and then each layer.
Yeah, and then each layer, and then that's probably
How many layers are there?
3 or 4, whatever you feel like, I guess. Oh yeah, so then you spray it.
That's a good trick.
Spray it, yeah.
It probably keeps it from absorbing
Yeah,
all the liquid.
yeah, because like I say, a few experiments, it helps you figure it out. And then I'll
So
put,
now you take your mixture.
then you take your mixture and get it on there. You don't need a lot on each layer. Then, for some of the layers, I want to make sure I have plenty on the top, so I put a few on some in between these
Yeah.
layers. A
How
little.
much cheese did you grate?
Let's see, that was, I think, it was a pound
I think
of.
it was
A
a
It was
pound
a
of-
pound of cheese, yeah. And this should go, but you know, a lot of people really love cheese, so just make it how much you want. Okay. And then I will put these on, another layer on.
It's kind of layered like
Yeah.
lasagna.
Yeah, and I don't do as many as I did on the bottom. I'm not sure why.
Because it's more of a base
Yeah,
for the
it probably
bottom.
does, yeah. Okay. And here again, when I first made this recipe, it was to make a very large mount, so I think I need all of these, but we'll see. Probably put another one there.
It kind of reminds me of enchiladas, but a whole lot easier.
Yeah, without the roll up.
And it's flour tortilla instead of corn.
Yeah.
usually.
Yeah.
Well, there's some enchiladas that do have flour tortillas.
Oh, I was
yeah.
thinking of
Go ahead.
tamale pie. I think I was thinking of.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
When you said
Oh, and that is a little
Yeah,
bit like
yeah.
what's in tamale pie too.
Oh, it has some of the ingredients the same.
Yes.
I think I need the spreader.
it's just about noon and it's smelling so good.
Well, it takes,
Chili
it seems
pepper.
like 30 minutes just to heat everything through. Everything is cooked, except for the cheese. You want the tortillas to be. Let's see. Okay. Okay, there. Over here, and I think
Now
I'll
is that the
save-
rest of your mixture?
No,
No,
there's
I
still
have,
more.
I have one more.
One more to do.
So I may or may not use that. Like I say, I may need to adjust this recipe a little bit more for the standard.
I think you can get one more layer on that.
or
Yeah,
the
yeah, you
rest
have
of the
enough
cheese
Yeah.
for the
of the
top, yeah.
tortillas.
I probably won't need all these.
All the tortillas.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I must have had a bigger pan the last time I did it.
I think it might only take 6 because you had 8.
Well, and then you might be able to find a package of 6. I don't know.
I think they come
Well,
like
who
10.
can't use
Yeah.
tortillas?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, it's pretty close though.
Yeah, it is because you're using
not
part
too
of it.
bad.
You're using a little more than.
If you had I've seen some baking dish with pans a little higher, so you could fit
Yeah.
the whole thing in
Yeah.
there if you did that.
So I think that's a good.
Good amount, maybe I'll
Yeah.
scoot that over a little bit. Okay.
So it's 7 or 8 tortillas.
Yeah.
Yeah, good, right. And I've seen some people not by 13, not very deep either.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll put the final.
So you end with this and then cheese.
then cheese,
no
yeah.
tortillas.
Yeah.
And you hold it over there.
Oh yeah. good idea.
Lucky for us, it's lunchtime.
Yeah.
Okay, it's probably not going to take a lot of it. I don't want it to overflow the pan
Yeah.
into the oven.
Oh, let's
I think
take a
the edge.
risk.
Sure,
Go.
yeah.
I think the edge.
It's- when the cheese melts, it's gonna
Well,
sink.
that's true. Because it does have to go to the edge, so let me see how I can get it over there. Yeah, you're right.
I think it's perfect.
Oh yeah, there's room. Get the rest of that in there.
Get Sorry, I'm left-handed. I'm kind of
Yeah. We have
yeah,
one left-handed sister here.
the odd one.
Bonnie is truly ambidextrous, but only off camera.
Yeah.
And only some things.
And you're not odd, you're just unique. You're a unique sister.
Well, for a long time, left-handed people were considered odd. It's better now. Because they didn't make children's desks to ever. You could
Oh,
sit at-
yeah.
I was miserable all the time growing up at school.
Do they now make them? Or they just use tables now?
Vintage tables. I don't know. Or maybe they actually produce some left-handed ones. I don't know. Okay, there we go. If I can mash that down.
There's a little bit of that showing. Does it
Oh,
matter?
yeah, yeah. Yeah, you really want to cover
A
those.
little bit cheese too.
Because they could get a little crunchy. And I probably didn't reserve enough cheese, did I?
It's great.
Well, everyone knows how much cheese to put on the top.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, did I? I didn't spread that last layer, did I?
Yeah.
Oh, I did.
Yeah,
Guess I have to
I'm
watch
pretty
me.
sure you did.
Okay. Some of us will get some on the top and some of us may not.
Really great.
Oh, what a mess I made. You guys are
So
way
you-
less
you
messy
did-
I'm
cooks.
helping you for now.
Okay, good. You're way less. So I'm going to put this in the oven for about half an hour to heat through, melt the cheese, and then we'll be back with a taste test.
Oh, it's really good.
All our favorite flavors in one bite.
Just take a little cutting there, but
Yeah, this is a keeper.
Thank you, Bonnie.
you're welcome.